GPA.
Hi, I'm Don Basson, the president of Fantasy Incorporated, and we are the North American distributor for GPA. We started with GPA 10 years ago, and the first, as Beasy said, the first 3 riders that wore GPA in North America were Beasy, Leslie Howard, and Ian Miller. And this was at the Royal Winter Fair in Toronto. And all that anybody wanted to know is, what are those weird things they have on their head? But because of those 3 riders and the influence that they had in the equestrian world, it put GPA on the map in North America. And I think that GPA, because a lot of the top riders in the world were wearing GPA helmets in different countries, it helped in riders starting to wear approved helmets. And because when they first came out, the helmet looked something like this and was known as the skunk helmet because of the stripe down the middle. And the thing was, it made wearing a helmet with a chin strap and a bigger helmet more acceptable. And I think that one of the things that, if you're going to put all these rules into effect, they've got to be reinforced at the horse shows. Because you go to the horse show, you see all these kids riding around with a chin strap dangling them. It doesn't do them any good. If they fall off the horse, they've lost all the protection of the helmet. And I think that going forward, these are the things that have to be emphasized in the horse show world. That safety is an important thing, and the only way that it's going to come into effect is if the people in charge enforce the rules that you put into effect. And we can make the best helmet in the world, but if it isn't worn properly, it's not going to do anybody any good. The best thing that can be done is to work with the trainers have to be taken in, and they have to be the ones that make it possible for the riders to wear the helmets properly. A lot of them, they don't care. And I think that this is where the education has to be done with the people that are involved in training all these riders. Because most of the accidents that happen, we have a replacement policy with GPA if somebody has a bad fall. And one of the things that is required when they send the helmet back is they have to give us a description of what happened that caused the fall. I would say that at least 75% of the ones that we get back had nothing to do with competition. It was they were walking to the ring or they were doing something else, the horse spooked or whatever happened and they fell off. So it's very important that they wear the helmets when they're schooling at all times, not just the way the rule is now. You have to wear it when you're jumping. So that's really all I have to say. My whole thing was that if you're going to do it right, and make sure that the rules are followed.